Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the top 5 zombies maps of all time. Obviously this list is going to be a little biased, obviously it's going to be my opinion, so you guys may disagree, but I just am actually really passionate about zombies. That's one of my favorite modes about Call of Duty. This is going to be my list. Let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree. Let's get started with number 5. So number 5 is actually going to be, believe it or not, Zombies in Spaceland. I do not have any footage of me actually playing this. I do not currently have it or own it on my Xbox, so that's the reason I'm just showing a trailer slash clip here. This is just a particular zombies map that does kind of resonate with me a little bit, and I played it so much, and it's just a very fun kind of map, which is why I'm going to put that at number 5. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4, a lot of people may disagree. I actually really did enjoy the map 9. It's just a very epic map. I love the way you summon Pack-a-Punch. The Wonder Weapon is decent, it's not the best. The chakras, whatever you call these, are amazing. Moving on to number 3 is going to be Durize. I call it Durize, I know it's pronounced Durize. Anyway, Durize, one of the OG maps. I'm in particular talking about Black Ops 1. When it comes to classic maps, this is the classic map. Obviously, you got Kino, but I never really been a fan of Kino, honestly. It's a decent map. You cannot go wrong with Durize. This has to be in anybody's top 5 list. It just has to be. This is literally what got me into zombies, what got me to love zombies, and anything about Durize is what started my passion for zombies. This is actually, believe it or not, my circuit that I ran. This little tiny circuit right here. This was my favorite circuit to run. It worked so well. I got super high. I mean, I'm not crazy rounds, but I did get pretty high rounds with this circuit. And then you just back up, make your points, and then run it again once you come back. Amazing, amazing, amazing map. Such a classic. And again, I am talking about, in particular, Black Ops 1. This is just the only one available to me now. One thing I love about Black Ops 3, I gotta admit, is the colors, the detail, everything. Look at that Wonder Waffle, how beautiful that looks. That did not look like that in Black Ops 1. I'm sorry. They just made it golden in Black Ops 1, you know. So that's one thing I'll give props to Black Ops 3 for sure. Is their creativity in the maps. One thing I do hate about Durize on Black Ops 3 is how dark the map is. That really sucks to me. Also, the zombies are extremely strong, so at levels 1 through 5, you better watch out. A lot of Wonder Weapons obviously came out after this game, after this zombies map, and obviously blew the Wonder Waffle out of the water with the effects that they designed. But this is Wonder Waffle, you just can't go wrong with this map altogether. A lot of people used to camp on the catwalk. This obviously worked better with 4 players if you had a team of 4 players. But this is also another part of Durize that is just, you know, a very memorable moment for a lot of people is the catwalk and just letting the zombies come down and just killing them all. Yeah, with 4 players, the catwalk is definitely a good camping spot. Me personally, though, circuits are the way to go. Let's move on to number 2. This zombies map is amazing. So with this map, you got to collect the 3. You got to feed the 3 dragons, and then once you feed the 3 dragons, you can get the bow. This is literally, to me, one of my favorite zombies maps of all time. That's why it's second on my top 5 list. And there's just, I love the newer maps, how there's so much you have to do, as opposed to a map like Durize. They give you a lot to do. The entire time you're working, you're trying to figure out little Easter eggs, things like that. Believe it or not, like I said, I like small circuits. This was my circuit. Check out this crossbow. The most insane wonder weapon in the history of Call of Duty. Please, if you know a wonder weapon better than that, comment down below, because I've never in my life, I've watched plenty of YouTube videos on maps that I have not played myself. There's nothing better. It's a tornado of it's a Wonder Waffle that turns into a tornado of electricity. It's ridiculous. And with my little circuit here, I would just run it. Look at this. I can just go in a perfect circle and they just don't touch me. So much fun to get to high rounds, especially. I'm unstoppable with this. And then especially that bow. Are you kidding me? Best map. Almost the best map of all time. These are my honorable mentions. Obviously, we got Kino. Ascension, another great map. Origins, again, never actually played it. Same thing with Shadows of Evil. So again, that's why those did not make my top 5. Without further ado, here is the best Zombies map of all time. This is the #1 Zombies map of all time, in my opinion. I love how they set you up with classes where you automatically have Pack-a-Punch, you automatically have Mule Kick, and then Free Fire is the best special move ever. You're going to see that in this gameplay that I recorded. Free Fire is just insane. I love the details, the graphics, the zombies looked amazing. Just the creativity in this zombies is ridiculous. And this is a zombies map that I played very, very heavily. I played all the time. I beat the boss, I did the Easter eggs, all that. So this is definitely #1 for me. And like I said, these newer zombies maps, I can't wait to see what they do with zombies this year. The next Call of Duty coming out, I can't wait to see what they do with zombies. Hopefully they don't ruin it. Unfortunately, actually, on World War II, this was the only like great zombies map. Every other map was trash in my personal opinion. I may be wrong, but again, everything here is just my opinion. You know, again, everything in World War II was amazing. The multiplayer, the zombies, this zombies map, again, best of all time. Multiplayer, one of the best of all time for multiplayer maps. For multiplayer gameplay, one of the best multiplayer experiences also. I just love how these newer maps have so much to do. You know, it's not just buying guns off the wall. It's not just buying guns off the wall, linking a couple teleporters, and then just kill zombies until your heart desires. You know, this is you have to do. Not you have to. Obviously, you can survive the old-fashioned way, just not do anything. But what's the fun in that? You know, the map has so many key things, so many Easter eggs, so many secrets. Zombies has gotten very, very complex over the years compared to older days like maps like Derise. And it's at first it kind of pissed me off, you know, because I was so used to maps like Derise, and I was like, man, this is crazy. You know, my older brothers too. Oh, this is crazy. Why would they do this to zombies? They're ruining it. When you actually sit down and you get to learn these, we have YouTube nowadays. It ain't that hard to learn. When you sit down and you actually learn the Easter eggs, not even just the Easter eggs, but just how to unlock the wonder weapons. I love that too. You don't just get the wonder weapon out of a box anymore. You have to create your wonder weapon. It's crazy. You can have the Tesla, you can have whatever you want. These guns are obviously the best guns in the game. The only problem with them is they're kind of low on ammo, but I mean, you can't hurt yourself. They're unstoppable, you know? This Tesla is crazy. It's just a big bubble of death, and it just literally just makes them explode and just instant kills them. You know, such a great Tesla. I liked it personally better than all the other ones. Alright guys, that was my top 5 zombies maps of all time. If you did enjoy that video in any way, shape, or form, please hit that subscribe button. If you have a different list of 5, feel free to drop your top 5 in the comments. I would love to chat with you guys and just discuss zombies maps, anything gaming related. Just comment down below whatever you want. And until next time, peace.